Hello everyone, this is the Indian plant guy, and today I'm going to show you what I will do with these cuttings. So in my previous video I have actually shown you that these cuttings were there, and these are philodendrons, dendron lemon limes. Okay, so this is lemon lime. If you come closer you can see the leaves, right? The reason why they are called lemon lime is because of the coloration of the leaf, and this is a very vigorous grower, so you don't actually need to do much in order to grow these. So today what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll clean this up a bit and pot them. Hopefully I've kept them in water. These cuttings I've kept them in water, and hopefully the roots have come out. The other thing that we're going to do is we have another philodendron here, right? And this is pink princess. What I have seen is that some of the leaves lost variegation, so I was thinking that I'll chop it off, and I will go ahead and I'll propagate this. After that, this new leaf came through, and it seems that this one has some variegation. If you come closer you can actually see that this one has come out with variegation, but still I have decided that I'll chop this up and I'll actually go ahead and propagate this because I want a bushy plant. I may keep just one leaf and the rest of the plant I will propagate. So that is what we're going to do today. So the first thing that we do is we will take out the cuttings from water and see how well they have rooted. There is one thing that's happening here right now. If you see these kittens that I have around, they are quite disturbing. Okay. So you guys have to go somewhere else and play. There are actually three of these little. Okay, come on, come on, shoo, shoo, shoo. Ha. Okay, now we're done. So let's take these cuttings out and see if they have rooted. So I'll take out one. So let's see if these have got good roots. Yes, they have got tiny roots, but they'll do. If you see, okay, they're good enough, and these are very uh, good when you are propagating these. They don't die very easily. So this one I think that I'll keep it this way. I will not chop off any leaves. So all the leaves of this one seems to be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take out another one. This is another one. Now this one, if you see, has got very good roots. So this has got long roots, and I think this will, if I put this has also got another node which has been activated here. So if you see, there is going to be another leaf which is going to come out from here. So one is here and the other one is here. The only thing that I will do is I may chop this one off. So what I'll do is I'll quickly sanitize my scissor. Whenever you're using a scissor and you're chopping things off, make sure that you sanitize your equipments so that they're free of any bacteria or things like that that can harm your cuttings or your plants, right? So what I'll do is I'll just chop off this aerial node which has dried off, and some of these roots which has, I think, they have rotted off. So I'll just go ahead and I'll chop these off and make it a bit cleaner. So I'll chop this one off as well, and that's it. That looks a lot cleaner than how it was before, and I don't think that I'll need to chop off any of the leaves here because they look absolutely okay. So that's that. Let's take out this one. This one I think has got some damage. That fell off. Okay, now this one I think has got the most damage. So you can see that there are a bit of damaged leaves here. So I'll just cut them off like this, like this. Okay, and this one I think has dried off. This aerial root which was there, this has again dried off. So I'll just make it a bit cleaner so that we can use this one. Okay, and I think this one also has rotted off. So I'll just cut this one, and I think that's going to be all will do. This one also we can just shorten this one a bit. That's good to go. Okay, two more we have got. So we have got this one as well. um, this one I think we've got one damaged leaf, so I'll just chop it off. This one seems fine. Just chop off some of the dried roots that were just hanging there. Now this one I don't see that it's got a lot of roots. In fact, it's actually not got any roots, but it has got new leaf which has actually come out. So what I'm thinking is I'll just put it in the soil in the um, potting media, and it should start off new growth, new roots. And I've got the last one here. I think this one looks very good, but it's got two damaged leaves here, so I'll just chop them off. This one also I'll chop it off. Okay, otherwise everything is fine. There is nothing else which needs to be done for this cutting, and those are all the cuttings. Now what I will do is the cuttings I'll take from this pink princess. I'll propagate them in water. I'll use the same plastic bottle cut-offs. So these are just bottles, plastic bottles, which I have cut, and I've put water in it, and I have propagated these cuttings in water directly. So that's what I'm planning to do with this one as well. So what we will do is we'll just empty all the water, and just keep these bottles here for now. And this is the pot where we'll put all of that. Okay, now let me show you the potting mix that I have. So this is the potting mix. This I have actually put a lot of plants in this potting mix earlier as well. It's a peat based potting mix which has cocoa peat, this has perlite, this has a little bit of neem cake, it has some compost, some worm casting, and it's actually provided very good, you know, nutrition for all my other plants. And my other house plants have been growing fine in this one, so we'll use this one. Okay, and the first thing that we'll do is in this pot, if you see, I've got rocks right underneath, right where the drainage holes are, and on top what I've done is I have put some cocoa peat. Okay, so that it's well drained, the media is well drained, the drainage is good, right? So I'll just put some soil like so. Just put some potting mix. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll come in with um, each one of the cuttings I have. So I'll first go with this one, maybe like that. Okay, let's put some more. This one goes in like this, and this one may be in the middle because this one's the one with the larger leaves. And then I've got this one. This one maybe can go in the corner. And lastly, I've got this one. This has the most of the leaves because this might have been the top cutting, I'm not sure. Okay, but this one I can put in here, right? So right off the back you see that it's looking very bushy, and that's how I want this to grow. I want this to grow bushy. Okay, and obviously these are climbers, but let's see what happens. Maybe I'll give a little bit of support later on when they grow good. So I'll come in with a potting mix, and I'll fill up the pot with the potting mix like so, like this. And I think that should be all done. So the only thing which is left to do is for me to tap this once so that the soil is nice and settled. Okay, and that's all the cutting. The only thing which is left now is We'll just water it. So I've got a water can. Wash out the leaves like this, and then just water it like this. And I think that's done. Now let's come to this one. So what I can do is I can take one, I can take two, 3 and 4. I think I'll be able to get 4 cuttings out of this one. Okay, and I'll tell you how to take cuttings from a creeper philodendron like this. So again, what you need to do is, this time we'll not use the scissors, right? Because if I use this one, this may create a lot of pressure on the stem. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use a blade like this, and what I will be doing is I'll once again just go ahead and sanitize this so that it's rid of any bacteria, so that it does not cause any infection. Okay, so I'll just rub alcohol on this, and I think that is going to be it. And if you come closer, you will see that there are going to be growth points here, right? So this is where the aerial roots are coming out from. So there is quite a bit of internodal space in between this and this leaf. Okay, so in between the leaves, I'll have to come in with the blade, and I'll have to take the cutting, so that even if it rots, there is some space. Okay, and I'll just show you the cutting that I've taken right now. So even let's say, suppose if this part rots, okay, up until here it's going to get some time to settle in the water and start rooting. So this is one. Let's take more cuttings. So let's go ahead and let's come in with the, so I'll just sanitize this once again, just to be on the safe side. And let's take another cutting same way. If you see the juices which are coming out, so this is actually a pink princess and it's quite dark, so the juices which are coming out, they're dark as well. Okay, so let's come in here and take a cutting like this. Done. And I can just take this one off. That's another one going in, and another one right in the middle of the node. That's another one. This is another one, middle of the node. This is another one, and I think we can take 2 more actually. So I'll do just that. This is another one, and the last one that we're going to do is this one. So I'll just leave one leaf for the mother plant to grow back once again, and it will grow back. I have full faith, because it's been doing well. Obviously it did show some crisping, it's got this pole, but now I think it's well rooted and this will do absolutely fine. So what we will do is, the cups we had, we'll use them. Okay, so these are the cuttings we have got, and I'm just going to go ahead and take some water from here. Okay, and start placing the cuttings there. So this goes one. So let me use the big one for the top cutting. I think it will need it. Okay, so this one is going to be for the top cutting. There we are. So this is, that's 3. That's 3, like so, and we have got 3 more. I'll just go ahead and come in like this. Actually, we have got two more. What we can do is both of these we can put in the same jar, and these are going to be my cuttings, which will now will have to wait. Maybe in 3 weeks time or a month's time they will start rooting, and as soon as I see them rooting, I'll put them in a pot like this, and probably not in the same mix, but I will use an aeroid mix for this one. Okay, because I do want a bushy pink princess with a lot of branches, with a lot of leaves. Okay, and I hope that I get good results. So that's it for this video. In case if you like the content, do subscribe, like, and click on that bell notification which is right there at the top, so that you don't miss a video whenever I post a video. And that's it from me for today's video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.